Hello, sorry for the delay. I was making more posts, which is that's just gonna be how it is from now on. Not for forever, but for the next week. It's just gonna be a lot of me making posts. Oh, I'm not in a call, am I? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Everything broke. Okay. Everything froze. What's the way to do this? Oh, okay, great. Everything lagged really hard, then froze. I don't know why why it's recording my screen and not the game. But let me get into a call. You can look at my desktop. I moved Discord. I'll cut that out of the YouTube VOD. Sorry to the, I think, probably Zero Escape conversation that you all just saw. I want this to just be the game capture. That's Zero Escape. I could have sworn last week we just had the game capture up, so maybe if I just... hide the display capture. Yeah. I think it prioritized the display capture over the game capture, even though the game capture is above it, which isn't how it's supposed to work. But I have to click over here to make sure it actually captures, because I can't click outside of it. There we go. Okay. It's all fixed now. We're fine. Everything is fine. Everything is super fine. Video game. Does have a significant loading time. Okay. What were we doing? What were you doing, girl? Oh, great. Hi, Sarah. I forgot to message you, so hey, glad you realized. For some reason this game, I don't know how to check things. I will say for some reason this game does make my OBS lag a lot, so I don't know what's up with that. There's possibly something in settings you can change, but if anything in, like the videos, the stream itself looks like it's lagging, I can't control that, and I'm so sorry. Okay, that's 507, okay.
Looks like I'm headed to room 507.
When? Okay, I'm glad it does. Oh god, sorry, I, like, tried to look at the chat as I was walking, and we walked into Blech. Disturb, quick, disturb. She just like threw it on the floor, put it in the pocket. Oh, what if someone was in here sleeping?
Get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together.
It's a bit of a mess. Okay. What if somebody had been in here, girly? Oh. I was in the way. Okay, we have a... One thing I do have to get used to is if I can be in the way and things will not open properly, and I keep fucking that up. So... Oh, this is in the way. Okay. Inspect. Oh, wait. Those are two different lipsticks. Let's just... Orange and violet. Uh-oh.
Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
Someone's meeting up. Great. Sweet in a sour way. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry. And then it tasted like espresso? That sounds like a nightmare. I don't like espresso either. I don't like coffee. Alphonse and Oscar's cherry brandy product of England. Okay. Got ourselves some cigs. Whoop. Gloves. I was also trying to figure out if there were lesbians. Because there are other lesbians, so there could be more lesbians. We never know. It could be oops all lesbians. You know? The words. Haha, oh. Thank you for getting that, Nikki. The winds in the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like, really, Anne? The winds in the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, that is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves of... Oh, they just... Okay, the text just glitched a little bit. Well, not glitched. The blowing should have automatically hopped to the next line, and it didn't. I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind like a melody to my ear on this summer day where I met you. Okay, we're writing love notes. Or we're just writing, I don't know, poetry. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who... Help! Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953, made 33 copies, and sent them. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956, made 33 copies, and sent them. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams received the letter and burned it. His wife and 3 kids died in a fire that very night. Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Make 33 copies and send them. You will experience great joy within 3 days. I'm not going to throw things away in here just because...
Oop! In my tip jar. We're getting pretty
just kidding.
They'll appreciate the company. Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Cher Sophie, merci. Oh boy. Oh, thank God. Thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely, A. You don't need to know my...
Look in your eyes. What does it mean?
You don't need to know... Oh. You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I recognized that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you and I'll do the same. Wait, was there something back there? Oh, maybe it's mirrored. That might... I don't know. It's not something we can interact with, that's for sure.
Locked. The key has to be around here somewhere.
Greta. Dear Anne.
A husband can abuse his wife and just get away
Yes.
with it? And people like Linda
yes.
still think divorce is wrong?
Yeah, it's the 50s, girl. Dear Anne, I have met with Louis, or Louis, probably Louis, and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I am happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono for this. Sincerely, Howard. Is that the same? No, Hector. I was like, there's an H name, isn't there?
I know the drill, Sophie. Let's sweep and snoop.
Well, I mean, should we be sweeping? Technically, this said do not disturb.
but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all that. As if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Do you guys think I should be cleaning this room, asking for a friend? And that friend is me. This...
A lovely shade of lipstick.
Sure. Whatever. Too late. We cleaned the mirror. Maybe they won't notice. Whoop!
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Whoop! Oh, hi. Maybe we just clean the mirror, see what happens. Oop, we got real close to that one girly. Have we seen some of these girls before? I can't remember. Okay. Oh, there's something on the back. And I didn't even see it. Mount Royal College, Montreal, 1947. Can I... Oh. I can't. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, I can inspect these frosted pops. Oh. He entered the drawing contest.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Dad, I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice, too, but I miss home. Wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before, but Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me, too? Michael. Oh, boy, kid.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you're well in spite of circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact that I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Whoop. Still not the right button. Wait, what is selection mode?
Did Marcella send this?
I mean, that's what I was thinking, girl. Okay. This is the room of someone named Anne and her son. The room we were in last week was Howard and... Hold on.
The key for the chest must be around.
So... The first room that we were in was Paul Morgan. He's the guy we thought was stalking us. The next room we were in was the room of Hector and Marcella. And they had, coded stuff, and Marcella was taking out money and was also someone like there's a security breach. Then we're now in Anne's room. To Ann Bursey, subject Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bursey, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bursey, from his school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education, Director Donald Byron. Is there anything on the back? Whoop. No. Great. Well, great. Grammar for everyone. Perfect.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Dear Anne, you are right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock about after the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brothers a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year's, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you are still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes. If you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Maybe they went to school together.
Aha. Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Oh, no, we need to pick that up, girl.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Girl, great question. Have I? I just have to look around.
Funny how some games really
Yeah,
stand the test
Soph.
of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Adam or Eve, Bridget Boswell. Can she resist the ultimate temptation? A confession of shocking and forbidden love. Are Adam or Eve a heartbreaking decision? Should Rose stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy or seek refuge in the arms of the woman who truly understands her? She has tasted the forbidden fruit years ago, and now she is all she can think of. But what will her family and society as a whole think of her if she turns to a life of sin? Should she be condemned for even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having to make such a heartbreaking decision? Her 7th novel. Good job, Brigitte. Good job. Love that for you. And the Bible, of course. Okay, where the fuck is this key? I would simply not be leaving random keys around my hotel room. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I can barely find shit in my own house. A hotel room? We're fucked. We're totally fucked, you know? Matchbox. Oh. Okay. Girl, where is it? Haven't I seen it? Something like it. Well, clearly not, because I didn't do a good job. Alright. I don't know enough about Kingdom Hearts to make that joke, frankly.
Funny how some games really stand.
Yeah. We know Sophie.
I used to play this with Mom all the time. That key looks so
okay.
familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
No clue, girl. Okay, yeah, that is the same. Just what I need. You know? Just what I need right now. Why did you associate it with room 505? Right. She said you think, but she said I associate it with room 505. So.
That's a lot of film. How many pictures have you taken, Mr. Morgan?
God, still not good. Let's, technically, yes. Kind of. Maybe. Why would it be in here, though? Right? Like, why would it be in here? She just said she associates it within here, so maybe this isn't right. But I didn't see it in 507. I don't like this music, that's for sure. Let's assume it's not in here. The vibes are bad. Let's actually, did I empty this trash? Sometimes things are in the trash. Nope. Okay. I did. I can't, like, take it, but I did pick it up. And read it. I can't interact with the safe at all. I associate it with room. Ugh. Okay.
No combination, no entry.
That is a big tub. I read this, right? Yeah.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Eh.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Oh, shit, right. I'm like, I don't want to make someone look it up, but I'm not sure what we're doing. Okay. This feels like a silly thing to make someone look up. We're just looking for a key. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of the way. Shit. I would love a hint. I'd love a hint. Mostly because I don't think it's that fun if I'm completely lost all the time. Okay. There's a clue to the key in the safe of 505. Got it. Back into this room. Ugh. Oh.
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Uh-oh.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr.
Ooh.
Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques.
Oh,
Apparently
okay.
it got so heated he had to get involved.
Oh.
And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot.
What?
Wanna guess what it is?
Cowabunga! Cowabummer! I can't remember. Are they doing a blackmail or are they doing an affair? I can't remember. Let's go fair.
Fair?
Bingo.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan
Wah,
of
wah.
having an affair
Uh-oh.
with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I
Ooh.
found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check.
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait,
Yeah, that's a normal
so
thing to
Mrs.
have.
Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
It's called romance. Maybe they're just good friends. Maybe they're just good friends, guys. What if they're just good friends?
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
That's an interesting theory.
But that's just a
Did
theory.
you find
A
any
game
proof that
theory.
might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I guess we'd know for sure.
Beth
if
is
we
like,
had
yeah,
a look at
right.
that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 5.
Girl,
now.
I don't like having
What
this
it
combo
seems
in this
like the
room. Do it in
keys
someone
are-
else's room.
Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have.
How do we get to jail? What happens?
Plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
What?
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage.
I
to
have
leave my
no
post.
idea.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
Oop, oop. That's the one graphic thing I've noticed. The telephone cord gets a little funky when you put it down. I want to see someone die. Sorry. That's you know.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Leave me alone. Let's see. Do we got anything in here? No. I actually don't know if you need to close all the doors, but my brain is like, you can't just leave the doors open.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, I can probably find the rest of what I need in the basement.
Like, I probably don't need to be constantly closing everything, but what if I do? Like, we work in a hotel, you can't just leave shit open. Listen, I play, like, a lot of mystery games, and I just, like, sometimes you need to, like, see a murder. So. Candles. Oh. Hi. You'd think it would be by the soap. But I don't know why I'd think it'd be by the soap. I think someone would have to go back into the VOD to clip it, which means I'm safe. Oh, maybe I'm not safe. Ooh, that sounds good. Sorry, I need to adjust my mouse pad so it was under my wrist, and I twisted everything around. Where the fuck are our candles? Y'all need to organize your shit better. The hell?
I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to.
There we go.
Candles, candles, candles. I think Rebecca keeps a stash of them, but
Oh, they're probably in a locker. With that clown. Hmm? Yikes, I forgot. I forgot Wendy got fired. I'm sorry, girl. I feel really bad about that.
make any sense. I really was so little. Wendy, wait. I do. I believe you. It's too late now. Wendy.
Well, they don't seem to be doing too hot. We'll save you next time, girl. So sorry.
This is probably Beth's latest project. It's really cool how she has an eye for this kind of thing. Gotta hold on to these tight.
Yeah, let's,
Don't worry, gossiper. I'm coming back to you. I still haven't learned all of Gracie. I don't always get fashion, but these are fun to look at. When half the pages haven't been cut out.
Sorry, we're just snooping for a sec. Uh-oh, that's about us. This is about us. To all employees, it has come to my attention that several guests have complained about a member of our staff going through their belongings in their absence. This has to stop now. Anyone with information regarding this situation should come to my office as soon as possible. I want the person behind this swiftly identified and reprimanded. Should no one come forward within a week, punitive measures will be taken against all of you. Whoa! Oopsie daisy! Ooh. Yikes. Anyway. Is this just the... Yes. Have you heard there's a famous movie director staying in 602, Jay? Yes, I was there when he checked in. I don't know who he is, but he must be pretty important because Bernard, I was almost licking his boots. He even let the man bring his dogs into the hotel. Is he shooting a picture of Montreal? I've heard he's here on a scout, but I'm not sure what that means. Maybe he's making a picture on Boy Scouts. Do you think he'll shoot in the hotel? I hope he does. Imagine we could meet famous actors like James Dean. Let's hope the director has supernatural powers because Dean is very much dead. What? James Dean is dead? Cool. I love how they wrote that down. Were they passing it back and forth when they weren't supposed to be talking? Because that's real. To whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperware back. Susan. Sorry, girl. Okay, Rebecca, where do you keep your candles? Yeah, she read that and went, this note can't stop me because I can't read. Like, that's literally what just happened. Rachel, Rebecca. Okay. Rebecca, the VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not the worst of it, though. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself, Bobby.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Rebecca, the kitchen is out of power again, and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent, please.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already. Are you looking to buy land? I know you grew up on a farm. Maybe you're looking to get back to nature.
This is Beth's locker, by the way.
Wait, is this you, Beth? What on earth led to this picture being taken?
And why do you keep it at work?
Didn't I find one of these in Anne's room, too? The white cat must be a popular spot.
Do we think it's like... Do we think it's like a lesbian meetup place? Do we think maybe that's the lesbian meetup place? Yeah, is she, you know? Okay, we need to find Bobby's locker. Maybe we can return the key. Yeah, let's replace the master key. Ooh! Candle stash, no, okay. Where? Jacques. Bobby.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room. That must be the location of Rebecca's stash.
Oh, we should see if Wendy's is cleaned out. You're right. She left her nail polish and her hair rollers, but I don't know how expensive those were. Okay. I know, you can throw out so much shit.
Stash uncovered. Reb, you won't mind. Got a candle. Now, what next? Let's see if Beth is around.
Do 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 do. It's so wild to me that you can just start throwing people's shit out.
I
Hey.
understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
How do you have time for
Sure
this?
it's gonna work.
Absolutely not.
Oh, good.
But hey, I guess we won't know until
Yeah,
we
let's
try.
just fuck with
Yeah,
some people's
you're right.
stuff. I'm sure it'll be
So
fine.
Let's do this. Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot. Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
No, I'm just good at playing video games.
Let's get now. Time to put the key into the wax. Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of
I don't even have to
plaster
really
into
do
the mold.
much. I'm not really timing this one. It's kind of doing it for me.
All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
These two have a lot of
What do you
free
think it's gonna
time.
take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it.
Are you guys just gonna leave it in the break room? Because that's really
Bet you
funny.
didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative
Oh my
side.
Your
god.
creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but
She's like,
I
what's
enjoy
sometimes
the
a little
occasional artistic
breaking
endeavor.
into people's stuff counts as art.
Like posing with alligators?
how do you know about that?
Oh, I think it must have slipped out of your locker because I saw this picture of you in a long white dress and
Oh my, you did? What did you think
Oh,
I loved it, actually.
oh, you snooped on your acolyte and used your newfound knowledge in something something. Got smooth
Yeah.
snooper.
Those pictures were taken by a very close friend.
Close
of mine
friend?
a while
Oh.
back.
Oh,
Ziva Rivers was her name.
okay.
Earth-shattering talent.
Uh-huh.
But a bit too controversial for most people's sensibilities.
Uh-huh.
Are you still friends?
Girl, they broke
No.
up.
We
They
we
broke
were
up,
separate
girl.
ways. It's a shame. She
Why did
really
you keep that in your locker?
my essence.
Your essence is to tame alligators?
Uh-huh.
My essence is to fear nothing.
Cool.
I can tell. I really admire that about you.
I'm sure under that sweet exterior, you're pretty fearless too.
Oh, for sure.
Haven't you ever done something really scary? I mean, other than snooping on a potential creep.
Does sailing count?
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Uh-huh. Ooh, flirting.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just love trying new things.
Uh-huh.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, look. I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I should get back upstairs before Bernard notices my absence.
Yeah, you've been gone for a while.
Ready. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'll
That's
be
definitely something I can do then,
Thank
isn't
you
it?
for everything.
No problem.
Oh, we're gonna break this thing, aren't we? Oh, we're fucked. We got made a key double with our acolyte.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
Oh, I wish cleaning were that easy. Okay. Let's go back upstairs. I guess if you're really careful, maybe it's fine. If you go very slowly and gently. But it's definitely not a long-term solution. Ding.
Back to 507 to try this key double. I hope it works.
I don't think... Did she have any? I didn't notice any other additional thoughts. I would love to... I love snooping, though. Whoop. Little overshot it. Okay.
Careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Whew.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty down. In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are on the key. Both relate to our history. Both relate to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. So that's probably the password. I hope you get letters. Better letters. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you hot soup after class.
Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The Postman Always Rings Twice is playing at Loewy's Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I am sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murders so much. Nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. Ooh. August 11th, 1946. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio, and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. I'm just going to do this. Counting every mile of the railroad track takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. I sometimes wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling and I can hear you saying it with your lovely French accent. I don't know how to say that with a French accent. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared at all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you. December 29th, 1947. Dear Anne, I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your letters. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe si vite? Who knows? My parents are glad I'm done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. Damn.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Oh, okay. I can only put it back. Okay. 5-letter. A letter of name will surely take you back. And my favorite bard, this one was black. Unlike my favorite bar, this was black. Where did I see Gloria Gray? I mean, that's so genuinely. Because, like, I'm like, my brain is like, where did that see that? I do think it's from the bar, but I don't... It was in the book? That's Bridget. Okay, maybe it was the other book. It could be Gloria Gray. But no, it's a 5-letter word, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's a 5-letter. But I do wonder if it's one of the books we ran into. It's Rose, and Bridget Boswell's too long. And then we have... What was in 505? That's Bridget. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense to me. I was also thinking it had to do with the white cat, but I wasn't entirely sure. But I'm stuck on this, her alliterative name. She did also say that I need extra eyes on it. Do we have to talk to Beth? We're trying to solve a riddle. Close that door, girl. Postman always rings twice. The nun's name, it was Sister Miller. Oh, Doris Day. It's Doris. It's Doris. It's Doris. Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of the railroad track that takes me back. Okay, hold on. Scroll up. So the first one is... We're going to see if it's white. And then her alliterative name will surely take you back. And then Doris. And then from the first one, take the first two. Last one, take the last two. All right, let's give it a shot. Girl, don't walk into the light. We got to do better, Soph. I'm amazed how no one is around. Good for them, I guess. It might not be white. I'm not seeing a W. But I do think these last two are is. Unlike my favorite bar, this one is black. Greta. It was Greta. The dog. The cat. The cat collar. It was the cat collar. My type of writer. You solved Dan's riddle and opened the case in room 509. I would not say super smart, but I have a very similar one to this. It's electric.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell. Actually, you, Marcella?
Hell yeah, girl. Love that for you. February 4th, 1956. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget, you know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I brought it on impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all our moments are there, our endless discoveries in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trips to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was broken-hearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I am happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Très sincèrement, A. Anne.
Anne.
Don't worry about it.
Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
March 5th, 1956. Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I am happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you are able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Très sincèrement, A. P.S. Do you remember the secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during her class?
So the symbols I've been deciphering, you invented them back in the day to keep your love secret. That feels really special.
That is... Hold on. I bet it's I love you. Or, nope, those are two things. I miss you? Wait, that's only two. Oh, you know what? I bet it's I still do. It is. I still... Yeah, I don't have a D, but it is. It's definitely I still do. I still do. Okay. August 10th.
Happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
August 10th, 1957. Dear Marcella, thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help you make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode off into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. Très sincèrement, A. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just want to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you like people... Oh, wait, no. To recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work. Why not publish your next novel under your own name? Because it's the 50s.
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. But all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
January 13th, 1958. Dear Marcella, I left the house. I left Louis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. Très sincèrement, A. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guidebook and the guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont. Yeah, Bob, what do you think of the Yuri?
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked after all this. Turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
I didn't realize there was more. September 27th, 1957. Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war... Oh, is this Paul? This is Stalker. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I know the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I always left him for... Hold on, we're doing this. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. I think this might be the person who there's a picture of with Paul on the nightstand. But yeah, how did he know it was Marcella? That is absolutely a question. Like, how did you know? After my discharge, I want to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I am a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much to tell you. Paul, I don't know about this.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Yeah, but don't stalk them. November 7th, 1957. Dear Marcella, thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. Your editor shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words contacting Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I'll have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else could I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Paul.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
December 5th, 1957. Dear Marcella, I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago. These are the letters that we thought were from a girl. I think even or to a girl. I think Sophie was like, "Oh, he was in love with a girl." Those are the letters that kept getting sent back. And since Lindsay's a gender neutral name, and Sophie was like, there was a girl he was in love with. We just assumed it was a girl, and it wasn't. No, I'm curious. I wonder if maybe she was paying him for something, but I don't know. He could definitely still be stalking her. But I wonder what she's paying him for. I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I really am excited to know I'll finally meet you, Paul. Why did she want to meet up? What am I supposed to be clicking? Why am I in selection mode? Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I guess it was presumptuous of me to think otherwise.
Okay, that's what we needed to see. Anne is the one with the abusive husband, and Hector seems to be okay, but I do think Marcella wants to leave him.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed.
Anne is the one getting divorced, though, yeah. For sure.
Whether they're supposed to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier.
Girl.
Mrs. Beaumont.
I wonder what's in it.
We could open it.
I mean, that's kinda illegal.
Oh, is it?
She's like, damn, that's a shame.
I think it is.
Well, too late. I've always known I would end up in prison one day.
Beth isn't even trying to hide that it's opened.
So?
It's 3 train tickets.
Marcella, Anne,
There's
Michael.
a tourism pamphlet for California.
Marcella, Anne, and Michael.
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anne and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them.
But you don't.
You know?
But you don't. Girl, let me tell you.
I think Marcella hired him. I found some letters Paul wrote to her. He said that her proposition took him by surprise, and that he'd need an advance on
Thank
his
God
salary.
none of these people hang out in their
What did
rooms.
she hire him for? To investigate her own affair?
I'm not sure. I didn't find the letter he was replying to.
And why did he have those pictures of
Yeah,
you?
that is an important
I
question.
guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Did-
Well, it feels a tad
Did maybe something go missing and he thought maybe she took it?
right?
At least it
Maybe
was
he
pretty
thought that she
interesting.
was snooping to try to help out Anne's husband?
I think I get where you're so
Right? Like maybe he was hired to try to protect, to keep an eye out for Anne's husband?
But once in a while, it's nice to remember that. Well, even
Also,
though
same, Sarah. I love to hang out in a hotel room.
absolute mess on the other side of the door.
Real. Ooh! Flirting. I'm so worried about the gun, but I also acknowledge that he is, he was a soldier, so it's like less weird, I think, for former service people to have guns. Like it's still, like, I'm still uncomfortable, but I acknowledge, like, a lot of service people still have firearms, especially in the 50s.
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert?
The dark room
when
is
no one's
weird.
looking?
I guess you
I like
need
to
one,
think
but...
that with me, what you see is what you get.
A lesbian?
But maybe an extra snoopy super sleuth could uncover.
I actually wonder if the phone call was Anne's husband,
ones I didn't even know I had.
but we don't know if he's even
Challenge
here.
accepted.
We don't even know if he's here.
Come see me when you're shifting.
Oh!
We could leave together.
Oh!
Sure. If we're able to.
Uh-huh.
With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Oh.
Or we could set up a pillow fort.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know.
Get it, Sophie?
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it. Then spend
Fuck
the night
Bernard.
with Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
Okay.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave. That ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
Sorry, I was struggling to close this door. And I'm still struggling. There we go. I feel like my camera got a lot locked. 505 is partial. Oh wait, what was 507? I feel like I used to be able to have full control of the camera and now I have limited control and it's messing me up. Oh, I hate that. 507 I shouldn't do. So we're just gonna leave it. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're fucked. Ah, shit. It's a children's hospital. Fuck. It's a children's hospital. Well, I did want to see a murder, so are you guys ready? I don't know how gory this game is, but this game is marked mature, so I'm giving you a warning now because I don't have any idea what we're about to see. But there's, like, almost definitely a body jammed between the doors. Like, there's definitely doors repeatedly trying to close on a body. So... That's why I was saying it was a children's hospital! That is... yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, we found a dead body. Ooh. Who is that? Is that Bernard? The door repeatedly dinging is a lot. No, Sophie, don't touch anything. Sophie, don't touch shit. No, Sophie, 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 he's super dead. Sophie.
Mr. Cruz?
Oh, it's Mr. Cruz. Sophie? Okay, just the pulse. Literally, Samaranth. Someone interrupted her date. What the fuck? Don't touch it.
Oh god, what happened?
Oh, oh. I know I just told her not to touch things, but...
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Uh-oh.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behavior. As I'm sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again.
Please let there be someone around who can help.
Ah! That scared the shit out of me!
I have to get the power back on.
Okay. Deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths.
The fuse box. Just get to the
Okay.
fuse box in the janitor's closet,
Okay.
Sophie. It's not far.
It's gonna be fine, girly. It's gonna be fine, girl. We're gonna be okay. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, not very the fire safe if there's no stairs.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier. Think, Sophie, think. What can you might need this to restore power?
What can I use to restore the...
I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
Fuck. Yeah, she doesn't have enough swearing happening. Start freaking out, girl. Honestly, she could be in shock, though. And that might be for the best at the moment. Okay, I just got a saving thing, and I don't know if that was a timing thing or if I activated something. Sorry, I think this place is mostly empty, but I wanted to start in a room I hadn't looked at yet. Oh. No. Okay, not in here. Mr. Cruz is Marcella's husband. Marcella Cruz. Did she say sharper or pointier? Pointier. Pointier. Because, Paul had a razor. Paul has a razor. Oh. This is the other lipstick that was from the other room, yeah. To read. Oh, those are the other ones I was missing. Those letters, but we don't need them anymore. Okay, Oh, why does it say murder? It's because this is down here. Those are more code to help you solve the rest of the coded stuff, but I kind of just guessed. Okay, deep breath. Okay. What the fuck are you guys doing? Why did you put champagne in the toilet? Fuck you. Full champagne bottles in the toilet. Why do you need so many champagne bottles?
This can wait.
No, I didn't actually mean to do that, so if I was looking for stuff. Sorry, I skimmed that really quick because it's not super important and I didn't want to read it right now for us. We have more important things to do than read whatever that was. Okay. Valentine's ball. Oh! Oh! Lesbian. Again, lots of lesbians here. Lot of lesbians. What is this? That's the Bible. Out on the hunt. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything here I can use. Oh, God. You guys didn't seem to have any sharp things, did you? You had pencils. Okay. I want to close that. I didn't see a bottle opener. Let me see if it'll let me pick up that razor blade. Didn't you have a razor blade? Oh, was it Hector who had the razor blade? Hold on. It's so weird seeing it without the lights. Okay, we can't take that. Okay. I wish she would move a little bit faster. I'm feeling a little more pressed for time than I think Sophie is. Damn it, didn't someone have a razor blade? Oh, was it on Paul's desk? Was it a butterfly knife? It might have been a butterfly knife. I don't know, but I would, like, prefer to have a weapon. Start running, girl, like, I swear to God. Here. God damn it, I can only inspect it. Okay, it's also too big. It is a razor blade. Something sharp. Something sharp. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Something sharp, something sharp. Have fun, Nikki. Get me something tasty. I definitely will, Sarah. I'm gonna try a few more rooms because there are some rooms we haven't gone in. I think I need to eat again after this. Oh, this music is stressing me out too. Oh, right. This is the room with the covered mirror. This is where we started today. Fuck. Sorry I'm going through everyone's shit in a very conspicuous way, but we have some shit that went down, so like, I'm sorry. Okay, deep breaths. Okay, let me, real quick before we go anywhere else, try... Ooh. Down here to double check that I didn't miss anything. In this area. I don't think I did.
I knew blocking the stairs would be a bad idea.
Yeah, girl. I mean, we can move this. Let's be so for real. We can move this. This can be moved. I understand they don't want me to because they need me to get downstairs. But, like, this can be moved. That can be moved. We can move that. This is kind of like when in Zero Escape, I'm like, can you people start using, like, your hands, your nails? Can we start getting a little more creative? Or less creative, honestly. Like, let's be less creative with how we need to do things.
Hello? Is anyone in? Hello? I need help.
Honestly, start screaming.
Hello?
Like, start screaming, girl.
Is anyone-
I'm being so serious. Start screaming. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Oh, no. Do you think that's where he hit his head? Uh-oh. Oh, girl. Oh, it's so bad, girl.
A, B,
Uh-oh.
and...
Do we think some people are... Okay, so I'm like, is someone dead in there? Are we gonna find... Or did he hit his head? Okay. I just wanted to check everything else before we got started.
Okay. This looks like something I can use to open the...
We should not be walking through the blood.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Oh my god. February 14th. Montreal's much bigger than I expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling is only exasperated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I did not understand. I bought an English to French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area. Thank God. Sorry if you heard me moving my mic. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today is Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have gone by now. I probably need a double dose of Miltone to speak tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
You still shouldn't have been taking pictures of her. Let's be real. February 15th. Today I want to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to... That camera's his. Is Paul dead in the ice thing? Or did he do a murder? I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding onto the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seemed like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest in other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
February 16th. Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting to fall asleep. No need for Milton tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time for me to let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So, Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
February 17th. I woke around 9:30 a.m. and realized I had fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from room 507 came to sit on one of the chairs nearby. She's been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said that she might have an idea of how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. This is Paul's camera.
I have to get the power back on.
Okay, it doesn't open, so maybe no one's in that. Maybe no one's in that. Maybe he wasn't murdered and he just slipped and fell. Maybe he just slipped and fell and it was that bad, despite the fact that Anne did tell Marcella there should be a version of the story where Rose kills the abusive husband. But I don't think Hector was abusive. I think that was Louis. I think that just Hector was abusive. No, I'm so sorry. I think just Louis was abusive. I think she said that Hector was a fine guy.
God. Now, to get the power back. Jean, what I would give to have you with me right now.
If there's a power outage and I'm busy,
We'll have to make do.
and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from socket. Tip, blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in fuses in new socket. Make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to store power. Eugene. Fuck. Okay, type A. This is 30, which is type G. This is 20, which is S. Ready? This could be wrong. Okay.
Power's back.
Amateur electrician.
Now, I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
And we have to move the body to do so, something you never want to be doing.
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
This is such a minor thing, but it's for my personal peace of mind. Although, if the power's back, why the fuck can't we call Beth? Why can't we call Beth? Can I? I should talk. I've gotten copyright claimed on YouTube for having dial tone before. Don't love that, but okay.
No answer. Beth must be busy trying to restore the power in the lobby.
I have for one of my Nancy Drew videos. It was actually the beeping noises. It got claimed for I believe a rap song that also had dial tone noises in it, or like a phone. How do I? Are there more stairs over here? But yeah, I just know that's the icebox. Let's try the stairs. Yeah, maybe we can move the ladder now is what I was thinking. But yeah, I just removed the audio from that bit and it was fine, but it was so weird. I was like, come on, that's how you know that the like everyone knows that the auto strike, whatever. We are absolutely tracking blood everywhere.
I knew blocking the stairs would be a bad idea.
How the fuck do I get out of here?
I have to contact the police. I should be able to call from the front desk.
How do I get down there, though? I'm not seeing a way to move him is the issue. And she doesn't move past him. He's, like, blocking our path. Oh, I guess I have to hit leave. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't see that. That's on me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Eek. God, this isn't awesome, is it? There's supposed to be a ton of blood right there.
I need a phone.
Girl, start freaking out yesterday. Your shoes are covered in blood. Your hands are covered in blood. Everything is bad.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, Pam. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Oh, girl. We don't even get our date with Beth.
Now, I just have to wait for the police.
Okay. Deep, deep, normal breaths. I'm just making sure there's nothing that I can really...
Is this the brochure Beth was talking about? The one that came in the mail for Anne? The West Coast. That's about as far from Montreal as you can get without crossing an ocean.
That's not true. But okay, girl. Okay.
So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan? Bernard really wants Paul out of the hotel.
To all reception staff, I have heard more reports on the guest from room 505 and his strange behavior, following people around, spying on guests, etc. As you are all aware, we have a very prestigious guest in room 602, and I would hate for his stay to be at our distinguished establishment to be tarnished because of some undesirable guests. Inform guest 505 that he must vacate his room as soon as possible and invent an excuse if you have to. Also note that from now on, if you can pay, you can stay policy no longer applies. Guests who do not hit the hotel's new elevated standards should be denied a room.
Okay, I can see how this could make Paul look bad. But it's obvious Bernard cares more about the hotel's reputation than the guests' well-being.
To all reception staff, disregard previous instructions. Our prestigious guest has expressed the desire to meet the guest from room 505. I cannot fathom why such an illustrious man wants from such a freak, but if you see him, please direct him toward my office. The fuck is going on? Okay. Oh, we just needed to do that. I'm amazed her shoes are not wildly bloody. Uh-oh. Who's walking? Oh my god, please be Beth. Okay.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky.
Is her hair white right now?
No
Is that the
point in
lighting?
in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey.
It is the lighting.
Everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
I don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look
Your hair's going white. Oh, Beth, it's not good out here, Beth.
Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
Thank God no one else is in this hotel.
Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
Okay, before I continue, I did want to say, because we found a broken necklace on the floor, I think, broken earrings, broken necklace maybe, it is possible. It's possible. There could also be a murder. It's possible that Hector grabbed, like, a necklace or something and I think it was a necklace. And like, yanked it to pull someone back, and it snapped, and he fell backwards and hit his head on the icebox. So that's possible.
I found something on Hector that would...
But he did have the life insurance policy. So he could have given himself the head wound, but
The dead...
yeah, not great.
I didn't...
He could have died and then they put that on him afterward, even if it was an accident, just to be careful.
See? Rule number 1 when stumped.
Literally, don't be touching shit.
Do not touch.
The Ace Attorney characters get this wrong all the time. The Ace Attorney characters find themselves in a murder scene and start picking up weapons. Like, guys, stop it.
This letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Throw the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Or am I kidding? I'm going to hell.
Miles Edgeworth really just picked up a gun after someone died. Like, dude, you're a prosecutor. I understand, but I totally understand why he did it. I do. Like, I don't think it's the most wild thing to just, like, pick something up when you're like, what the fuck? And you're kind of in shock, but still, like, come on, dude, don't pick it up.
Yeah. Not being able to be with the person you love must be so heartbreaking. I can understand wanting to find a way to escape.
You can?
I mean, I can't excuse murder, but I understand.
I'm glad you do. You know,
I wonder how many endings there are to this
that
game.
photographer I've told you about?
Gal pal, gal pal, gal pal. 1950s gal pal. Gal pal drop.
We were together for a while and I was so in love. It It was like a fire rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last. But while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why
Whoop.
I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella or...
Are the police gonna come in
shock of being so close to
right
a
now?
murder.
The timing is not great.
I'd really like for us to
Whoa.
be friends, Sophie.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I like that too.
I love how casually they're discussing this at their place of work. But I guess, like, you know, they found a dead body and no one else is around, so what else are you gonna do other than have some gay confessions?
Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Oh, we're fucked. I imagine you can also romance Andrew, but I think it's, like, funnier if we don't when we play the Andrew one. If we just kind of, like, hang out with him.
Miss Roy. Miss Roy.
Oh, right, it's in black and white.
Sorry. I was distracted.
It's been a traumatic night,
I
Bessie.
really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
Someone's dead, sir.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death.
Oh, your hair is so
Can you tell me
interesting.
how you came to find the body?
Oh, it's slightly transparent so we can see his skull. That's
I was
what's happening, huh?
coming from 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors. So I went out in the corridor. And that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Oh, because we moved his body. Oh, do we want to say that his body was blocking the door, or do we want to try to lie? That could get us in trouble, but, like, what is she going to come up with for the bell? And we have not done great with lying. We've done pretty shit at lying. I think we need to tell the truth. We can lie next time.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the trace.
Whew!
Thank you for clearing that up. So,
Whew!
what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I think we should just tell the truth. I just think we should just keep telling the truth. But also, like, I understand what he's trying to do. Like, I understand he's just trying to understand what happened. But, like, how is that your priority, man? How we turned the power on?
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick.
A man is dead,
I went to
Nikki.
the ice machine to get one.
There are lots of
You're a
lesbians,
size 7.
and a man is dead.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
So much
There
blood.
was-
So much blood. So much blood.
A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
Do we say yes?
I might have touched a few things.
I'm just telling the truth. I'm so stressed. I would do bad in an
Of
invest.
course you did.
I'm sorry,
So
Maurice.
many witnesses can't help but
I'm
compromise
sorry.
is just beyond.
Just be glad I'm not lying to you.
Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby.
I'm sorry I
That's
touched
where I
it.
called the police.
Yeah, I'm a chronic
Do you
super. I'm sorry.
remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Sorry, I'm very stressed.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Because we're in the present. The present. This is like the framing device, basically. So the game started in black and white, and now we're in. Okay, assumption. We're gonna try.
I just assumed. What with all the blood?
I'm afraid I don't believe that, Miss Roy. It's
Fuck.
more than an assumption, isn't it?
I'm not sure I understand what you...
I know you like going through your guests'
fuck.
personal belongings. But we found pictures of you snooping
Shit,
around.
we should have thrown them out. Oh my god.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating
Oh
your guest's
my
privacy,
God.
I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
We should have thrown them out after
Let's start with the
after we
victim's
found the
wife,
body.
Marcella Cruz.
We should
Apparently, she left
have thrown
quite
them
a
out
hole
after
in this
we
house.
found the
What
victim's
can you tell
body.
me about her?
What do I say? Oh my god. I'm not good at lying. I don't think we've ever succeeded in a lie. Fuck. I couldn't take them out. I closed all the doors, but I couldn't take the key out. Let's tell the truth. We'll lie next round.
She's having an affair, but it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz
Hey.
and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in
Oh, boy.
immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being,
No. No.
I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways? in
No.
front of Mrs. Beaumont's
Oh, this was a
son?
terrible idea. We fucked
Imagine
up.
What kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they
Oh
ever
my
talk
God, we
about
fucked
using
up so
violence
bad.
against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Take a stand or deny. Because, like, the answer is no. They never spoke ill of Mr. Cruz. I don't know what to do. Take a stand? Okay.
What are you trying to imply? That
Yeah, we're already so fucked. We're so fucked.
I've seen it before from lesbians.
This has nothing to do with him.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
It's about
Sophie.
love. Not that you'd understand.
Oh, and you think you do?
Oh
Then
my
please
God.
Enlighten me.
We're fucked.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves. That doesn't make her
I'm so
criminal.
stressed.
That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of
Oh
them,
my
Miss Roy, since
God.
you're so eager to defend
And
these
I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be such a...
Enough!
Jesus
One more word,
Christ.
just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell.
Oh.
Now get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
Yeah, literally. This is the ending where we get arrested. Fuck. That did not go great. That went really bad. That went so bad. We should have thrown out those pictures. Oh my god. Fuck.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That could be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough. Let's go see what Bernard wants.
Oh my
The
god.
atmosphere is so different in here. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Yeah, I guess so.
Though, Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month. Will the rest of the building even be standing?
How the fuck?
I'll need a mop to clean the puddle.
Oh.
With all the leaks, I'm sure there's one nearby.
I feel bad for Eugene, yeah. Oh my god.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
What?
Literally everyone is getting fired
Hope
tonight.
you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
Yeah, okay.
Jeez. Yeah, we can go buy a farm together. It'll be fine.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
I think we got a bad end, yeah.
I suppose you know why you're here?
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job.
Oh boy.
It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act.
Yeah, I think we fucked up.
Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms.
Oh my god.
Satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. I had planned to give this month's Employee of the Month title
Oh
to
my
Wendy, but
god.
since she's no longer with us, I'm thinking of giving it to you instead.
Really?
You should know it comes with the responsibility of being a glowing example for other staff members to follow. Is this something you believe you can do?
Gonna have to play this game like 52 times off stream. I don't know how many endings there are, actually. I really don't know. Sarah says I should say no. Does anyone else have an opinion? We're silent for 2 minutes and then he just kicks us out. Are there multiple endings? Okay, actually, hold on. I need to grab something anyway, so you guys discuss among yourself. I need to grab something for the other room. Okay, hi. That makes sense, Hannah. I understand that. This place does kind of suck ass. There's multiple endings. Oh my god, we're gonna be here until we die. Okay. So let's say no. Let's say no on this one.
An example? Me? No, I don't think I can.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I've heard this month's reward from Weston's will be quite nice. Well, I'm sure one of your colleagues will be more than happy to have it. That'll be all.
Damn. I might end up having to romance Andrew on my own time, just so I can see all the endings.
Hey.
Hey.
What a week.
Yeah. So, What did Bernard want with you?
He offered me the Employee of the Month title.
Good for you, Bean.
I think
Only
so.
get to be there when you receive your reward.
Actually, I told him I didn't want it.
You did not.
I did. The reward would have been nice, but it's not worth selling my soul to the devil.
You're quite right about that.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on
Uh,
about keeping
yeah.
deviants.
I love that she
So,
calls us Bean. I think it's
made
really
up
cute.
a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
Yeah, Andrew, it's just not.
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's. Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard. Minus the fascism, of course.
The fascism. Oh my god.
I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd. Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar
Hey, why not?
instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
That would be fun.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Aw. Silence. Oh my god. I don't remember what this arrow means at all. I don't remember what this arrow means, but I'm afraid if I don't click it that we won't have the option later, so...
Can I? Kiss me?
It means I can go back. Okay, great.
Never ask.
Aww! Sorry this day has sucked ass, you two. And, like, Beth lost her job and someone is dead. But, like, lesbians... Oh, I'm sorry you're in a murder. Oh, we got a something, but kiss, kiss, kiss. You and your acolyte kissed. Do we say no, let's not say I don't want to lie, because I'm worried if we say I don't want to lie like Anne and Marcella, then Beth is going to take that as like we can't be together because I don't want to have to like be in the closet, opposed to we should be out, which clearly already cost her job. I don't know. I'll do that some other time. How about that? I'm just so concerned. I don't know if Beth is gonna be like, we should move to California. It'd be great if she did, but I don't know if she's gonna say that. Sorry, I'm overthinking everything when we're just gonna play it again. But, like, I think if we play it again on stream, I'm gonna do Andrew, and then I don't want us to, like, I don't know how many endings there are, so I don't want us to, like, play this over and over and over again and do a lot of the same things for just a few changes at the end. So, I don't know. We might look up endings afterward yeah.
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
Yeah, I think so. Paul will probably become a famed photographer. His portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled The Inconspicuous Maid. It will sell for millions.
Is that so?
Yeah, and Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of two Appaloozas, watching over their newly acquired ranch. They'll be constantly followed by their only sheep. They'll call him Paul, for old time's sake.
I like that.
4 to 5 endings.
I want
Okay.
them to be happy.
Me too.
Is that the end? That might be the end. That might be as much as we get to know. So we don't really know who killed him. Or if he was actually killed. 3 conspirators charged in Clarington Hotel murder case. Ooh. Oh no. I don't think we did good, guys. I don't think we did a good one. I think we fucked up bad. Oh. I'm almost positive there were much, much better ways you could end this. I think we got the bad ending. Yeah, there's no way this is a good ending. I think we fucked up majorly. Yeah, no way. No way this is a good ending. It feels bad. Oh yeah, this is a bad one. All's well that ends well, question mark. You completed the game. I guess they're together, but at what cost? Everyone's miserable. I wonder what ending Author got, because Author was like, when you finish the game, I want to talk about the ending. And now I'm like, what fucking ending? Because we kind of, oof. We didn't kill it. Well, we did kill it. That, yikes. Yikes. That wasn't a good ending. Oh boy. Ooh, okay. Okay. That was rough. Yeah, we did not do awesome. Our choices, we got our coworker fired. Presumably presumably Eugene also got fired. So Wendy definitely got fired. Eugene probably got fired. Beth had to take the fall for us that one time when we tried to lie. Beth did get fired. We're miserable and not employee of the month. Everyone is in jail. Like, shit. Wendy and Jacques broke up. Oh. God, we did so bad. Yeah, we were too wishy-washy and everything went to shit. Oh. Oh, I can... Woo. Damn. At least we figure out who wrote the Pulp Fiction. Okay, there we go. I was like, hello? Hello? Well, yeah, we didn't clean everything or leave everything dirty. Real. Okay, hold on. Let me pop into display capture 6. So we have gotten 42 of the achievements. So there are a bunch left. Cool. We can make Andrew slip and hurt himself. We can't. Yeah. So Eugene did get fired. You can stop Wendy from getting fired. You can get Linda fired. Okay. I think I'm just gonna end stream a little early so I can go to bed early and actually maybe eat some toast. I wish I had more to say, but we're not done with this game. We're gonna play another round. We're going to do Bernard. There's not gonna be as many puzzles to fix this time because we kind of know where to find things now. So it's mostly gonna be going through, not Bernard, I'm sorry, Andrew. I don't care about the guys in this game, so I keep messing up all of their names. I'm so sorry to all of them. But we'll do Andrew and we'll try to save some things, try to get a better ending. And then I myself might play it alone, but I think when we finish Andrew's ending, we should go see. This game is still relatively new. We're not gonna romance Andrew. I'm sure he's great. But I think when we finish Andrew's run, we should see maybe if anyone has uploaded all the endings to YouTube, and if so, we'll watch the ones we missed. But I might play it on my own time to see, like, mess around with some of the dialogue options, like what happens if we tell, like some of them near the end, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they have? Great. I couldn't remember when this game came out. I thought it was new adjacent. But yeah, I don't know if we'll finish next time because it still takes us quite a while, and I don't think you can skip through the cutscenes. But we will do our best to get through Andrew. Especially since next week I'm going to be a little bit hyper stressed because the day after, on Tuesday next week, my grad apps will be due. So that night I will have sent out everything for my grad app. And on the day after, I have a big zine pre-order opening. So next Monday, I will be beyond stressed. So not, like, doing things seriously would be a little bit of a relief. I also am not sure if I'm going to stream on Thursday. I have been very tired, very stressed, and I really, really, really hate Zero Escape right now. Like, so much. Like, I really hate Zero Escape, and I don't really want to spend time doing it. So I might skip it so I can just go to bed after work. I'm not sure. You'll probably find out. I'll probably find out when I get home from work, which is not great timing for anyone, but you'll have maybe an hour's notice. And then on Friday, as long as Ronnie's free, we are going to try to finish AA4. We're going to be at least very close. We have like 2 very short sections, I think, of the Mason system yet left. We started it. I think it's mostly just people yapping at us now. And then we have the last trial. So we're very close to done. We're going to try so hard because we want to be done. But I do think Friday's happening. But Thursday is a big question mark of I do not know. But next Monday we'll be back here. We'll be hanging out with Andrew, who I'm sure will be fine. But, like, it's not Beth. So sorry, Andrew. But thank you all for coming. Sorry, we literally, I think, got the worst ending. I am going to tell Author that we got, I think, the worst ending. But I will say we're going to try again because, oh my god, there's no way there's a worse ending. Like, I don't know how it can be worse unless we actually get fired. It might be you also get fired. Everything goes wrong, plus you get fired. Maybe that's the ending. Like, if we don't do our job, maybe he doesn't offer us the employee of the month and we get fired, and that's how that ending is worse. I genuinely think we got the worst ending, though. But thank you all for hanging out. I'm gonna go drink some water and then eat maybe ice cream and then lay down and go to bed. Thank you all. Okay, goodbye, good night, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.